at the size of this.
Am I in front of that or behind that? Hello.
Where are we?
Are you having a breakdown? We are in Glenridding, which, as we know, is in the Lake District. It's a popular tourist village on Elswater, and we're going to do 9 summits in one day. We've done most of them before, some of them before.
Some of them before?
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing 9 peaks today. Well, 9 of the Nuttalls. It'll be fun. Look how excited these guys are.
Oh, he will let us go.
So just as we go through these introductory shots as we're making our way to the mountains, I'm going to warn you, I am very ill during this walk. I'll explain a bit later, but this ends up draining me a lot more than I expected. You'll see the state that I was in later into the hike. Just film your butts. I feel awful. I've had 2 colds in the last 2 weeks, and last night was just a bad pounding headache. Couldn't breathe. This morning I woke up alright. This is a fairly long hike to try and get 9 of the Nuttalls done. We've only got the scramble on Striding Edge. I think that's the only difficult part. Look at that. Got my feet though. I did a little bit of a whoopsie. So up there, we were going to go up this way. We went through this way for a little bit, and then we took an improvised route up the stream. I came up this way, and now heading back that way. All in all, not too bad. 5 minutes wasted. This is what happens when you're spending too much time looking at your damn GoPro trying to get footage and not checking the goddamn map. So what we were meant to do was ascend up that path straight up the mountain towards Birkhouse Moor. Instead, we missed the turn, went all the way up past the little stream, then had to go up the stream here, back to the main path, so we could go back up again. So this is us back on the actual path up towards Birkhouse Moor. A fun consequence of doing this in autumn winter time is that the paths get very muddy. It is very muddy up here. I'm not a handhold.
Wow, very fun.
You better shout rock.
It's not a rock.
Still. How did you dislodge so much? Will you put your hand through something? Ouch. Oh, that is pretty. It's been about 2 hours since we left Glenridding, which is not much of the map at all. We'll see what time it is when we get to Helvellyn, and then decide if we can actually do all 9 of the peaks or not. I hope we can. It'll be a shame if we can't, but I don't want to take us all the way into the night if we can avoid it. Okay, we're at the second Nuttall. This is Birkhouse Moor. Touch the rocks. I'm gonna take a photo as well. Let's throw some counters up on the screen. Birkhouse Moor makes our second Nuttall. Our first one being Kinder Scout. But it's also a Wainwright, so this makes the first Wainwright that I bagged on this journey. In my previous video to bag Kinder Scouts, I only counted the total Nuttalls. But Kinder Scout is a Hewitt, a Nuttall, and a Marilyn. As well as that, we also did Kinder Low, which is a Bridget and a Trig Point. Give me a fist bump. You do that. Someone's flying a drone over there. Striding Edge. Woo! There's no real rocks to touch like before, but I could touch a rock. There you go. But that's our third Nuttall, second of today. We're gonna push up to Helvellyn and see how we feel. I've been told I need to be more cheery because I'm too ill. Yay, we're at Kinder. No, we're not at Kinder Scout. Oh.
Cheerio, come on.
Anyway, I am happy. I'm just sick. Christ. Oh, you're trying to follow the ridgeline. Yeah.
There's so much like stuff.
What's that? Just biscuit crumbs?
No, it's unidentified herbs. I think it's spent frankincense.
Why have you got unidentified herbs in your pocket? You
Cigarette.
witch.
That was a number.
You saved it though, pretty nicely. Hey. So you see this jutting out bit, these pillars, you want to go around this way. It's to the left of me. Dan, where are you going? Are you sure? Oh, let me check. Going to pass?
Best down this way.
I would say so, yeah.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
There's a lot of handholds, so you just take it slow and you're good. Yeah, that part's nasty though. That's quite steep. Face towards the rocks, Dan. Are you talking about going down the chimney part? Yeah, you've gone up that part. You were fine with it.
Forward more. Yeah, now you can get your hands down. Come over forward. And where's my right foot going here? Next one. We go here. Lot places to go. Don't worry about it, man. We're going here. First time ever doing this. This is fun. Great, man. Right, I fucked up. I'm not facing the wall. That's alright. I got it. Get your right foot over. There we go. One leg here.
Yeah.
And then one leg if you can't here. Lower yourself down. Okay?
Yeah.
Should you want to grab my hand or are you good?
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you. Thanks.
Emily, which way are you coming down? The normal way or you want to do this one as well?
Well, you go down from this guy and I'll wait for me to the
Well, that's easier,
don't bite.
but this is fun.
Come down and we'll do the fun
Shouts out to this dude just casually carrying his dog down Striding Edge.
That's it, probably done it now. Let's get him.
I will say that looks pretty metal, just carrying a dog down like that.
The easiest 6-seat problem now.
That's it, yep. I think the trickiest bit is probably when you get to this point and you got to go left, but it's not too bad. I'll get out your way. Just a little bit lower than that. Yeah. You're a little bit left of the halt. See where I put my foot here? That one there.
Oh, I see, yeah.
And then you should be able to shimmy across here as long as you grab the rock.
Shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Thanks. What?
That looked painful.
That was fine. I had my foot on the other end.
Smeared your crotch down the rock. But at least I can rely on my body to actually like be sensible when it's more dangerous. All right, okay, I'll take that back. Vlog time, Emily. How you feeling?
So hungry.
Yeah.
So hot. I think I'm finding something it's like to be a prisoner of war or something.
Okay, she's being dramatic. Although, time for me to be dramatic. Being ill sucks. I think it takes like 3 times the amount of energy to do anything. So things have been a lot slower than I'd like. But Helvellyn's just up there. So we get to bag another Nuttall. Yay! 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 Helvellyn. Touch the rocks. Fourth Nuttall, Helvellyn.
It's also a Wainwright, a Hewitt, and a Marilyn. We also made sure to touch the trigger point slightly north of the summit.
Nethermost Pike. Touch the rocks. Fourth Nuttall of the day.
And it's a Wainwright.
Hell yeah. It's Helvellyn up that way. Just see Striding Edge there as well. And Capsicum right at the back. So I think we could easily get to that one. But then we need to look over and see if getting to Seat Sandal is reasonable. Look at that, straight down the valley. Right, fifth Nuttall, 6 in total.
Also a Wainwright and a Hewitt.
Touch the rock! touch the rock. That counts, I guess. We need to go up that though. Apparently down that. Yeah, I'm worried about time though. Alright, so it'll probably take us about maybe 2 hours to do all of that. But it's 20 to 4. If we skipped it, we follow the route. At the end of the lake, there's a path that goes diagonally up, probably that one. It goes up that way. Hey? No, it skips that one, it skips that one. And it goes up to St. Sunday.
And so, with a heavy heart, an ailing body, and a looming sunset, we decide to skip Seat Sandal and Fairfield Peak.
Cute little stepping stones.
It's around this point, going up to St. Sunday Crag, that Emily decides that she's gonna go water the grass. However, we end up making a pretty bad mistake. Rather than taking the middle of these 3 paths, we end up taking the left one, and then the route up to Grey Crag is not super clear, and instead we end up taking what we assume was a sheep track.
Well, it was like back there, it told us to go up. Because I guess it's not as steep.
We then mess around and we try and find a few ways up. Then we eventually back up, and Emily scouts back up to where the middle route would have joined onto the main route going past Grey Crag.
Honestly, as soon as I realised that we passed the fork, I should have gone back. I took too much faith in it being a marked trail on the map. But I have made that mistake before as well, so thanks for scouting ahead and keeping the dream alive. Right, St. Sunday Crag. You can also see the sunset over there, so we're probably going to skip Birkhouse and just get off this as soon as possible because we're pretty high up at the moment. but touch the rocks.
Unfortunately, we did end up skipping Birkhouse as it got way too late in the day to safely do. So this is the last stat count of the day. So we've got an extra Wainwright, Hewitt, of course a Nuttall, and a Marilyn. So in the end, am I disappointed that we didn't manage to do all 9 Nuttalls in a day? A little bit, I guess. But I'm still very proud that we did the 6. And it was a beautiful day. The views were good, the company was good, and we did learn some lessons as well. For example, don't go on a massive hike when you're ill. That's probably a big one. As well as that, we probably need to plan around the slowest person, the pace of the group, because the length of that hike, during winter at least, wasn't reasonable to do in the daylight hours that we had available. I had a pretty good idea of what routes we could take, but taking care to analyse the route you're doing, the map you're taking, so you don't do something stupid like miss a fork in the path and end up down a sheep's track. But like I say, it's a good lesson. I can say for certain that I am gonna get my revenge on Fairfield and Seat Sandal.
I want my beer. Alright, let's go up Birkhouse.